Hey, my fellow investors, we are almost at the end of the year, and I don't know about you, but for myself, I'm ready for 2021. Simply because 2020 has not been a year for so many of us want to remember. However, that is life. You see, in my 30 years, I've realized that in life, you're going to have good days and bad days. But the question is, what have you learned from those bad days? One of the things I've learned in 2020 is that majority of us are living paycheck to paycheck, and we have to change that in 2021. So in this video, we are going to look on how to start investing in the stocks, bonds, and more coming up. So before we begin our investing journey, make sure you have subscribed to the channel, hit those notifications for more videos like this. Now, one of the best ways to grow your money and build lasting wealth is to invest. It's something everyone can and should do, but many think investing is complicated, that it takes a lot of money to start, and it's a huge time commitment. Now, guess what? It's not true. All of this may have been true a few decades ago, but not anymore. Now, thanks to intelligent, easy-to-use apps like Robinhood, Webull, Stash, trading is more accessible and affordable than ever before. You can start investing today, right now, even with just a couple of dollars. And if you are hesitant to do so because of current events, you shouldn't be. Right now is as good a time to invest as ever. So if you have made up your mind to join the journey of investing, I'm going to walk you through the steps that I took and I'm still taking that have helped me to invest my money. And I believe they will help you as well. Now, step number one, you need to choose the right online brokerage. Online-only brokerage accounts are the best place to go to start investing because they offer low or no account minimums at all, meaning you can start investing with as much as $1. I know so many people who started with $1 so that they could get a feel of how investing worked. And on top of that, most of these brokerage accounts or apps, they provide education resources to help you during your journey. Now, once you get some experience and you get the feel of how the stock market works, then you can start investing even more money at a consistent level. Step number two, you need to get the latest investing news and trends. Now, it's extremely important to keep up with the finance and investing news and trends, especially during times of economic uncertainty. Now, doing so can help you decide where to invest and when to sell. Now, luckily, we have access to news 24/7 via TV, computers, and more importantly, smartphones and mobile devices. Now, the hard part is sorting through all the options out there to find news sources that provide you with the news that is more relevant to you and your investing and financial goals. There's a downturn to this because the problem with watching the news, sometimes it can cause you to panic, and panic is going to cause you to sell at the wrong time. And this is when you see people selling when the markets are low and losing a lot of money. Now, the best way to avoid this is by beginning with the indexes, because all you have to do is buy, hold, and forget until you can build a stomach for stock volatility, because whether you like it or not, markets are going to go up and down. Step number three, you need to diversify your investment portfolio. Now, investing and the stock market go hand in hand, but did you know there are lots of other assets you can and should be investing in to have a balanced portfolio? Today, it's possible to invest in real estate, gold, and even fine art. Now, by investing in other assets, you can lower your risk overall and be protected from the market volatility. Now, at the beginning of my investment, I used to think to invest in a real estate, you had to buy a physical property, until I found out you can actually invest in real estate without owning a property, and all you have to do is buy a stock in that company with what we call REITs. And the good thing about REITs, they pay monthly dividends, which is a good source of passive income. You can also invest in indexes like the SP 500 or the Dow Jones Index, which is going to expose you to a bunch of different stocks. Now, the key here is to be diversified, because one thing you have to remember, the markets are affected differently. Today, it may be the oil industry. Tomorrow may be the real estate industry, the other day may be the communication sector. But if you are diversified in a bunch of different sectors, one sector will pick up the other sector and vice versa during the market volatility. Step 4, you need to make sure you have the cash to invest. I mean, you can't invest if you don't have cash. I think you have heard of this advice 1,000 times before that should be investing. But as you know, it's hard to get started and come up with the cash. Now, likely there are apps just for that. All you have to do is easily create a checking or savings account today and start putting money away for investment in no time. Now, one thing that helps me, and it has helped me and I still use it up to date, is treating my savings account as a bill. Now, without even thinking about it, just like you pay for your phone bill or your cable, that's the same way I pay myself and able to raise cash. Step 5 is putting money away for retirement. Now, it may seem like it's forever, especially if you're 18. You don't see yourself retire anytime soon. But it's very important to start saving for retirement as soon as possible. Now, the earlier you start investing or saving, the better off you will be in the future. This is all thanks to the power of compounding. Now, compound is when interest you earn also earns interest and adds up to your overall earnings. Now, it can start slow because at the beginning it's going to look like you're not making any money, but over many years your small investments can grow into a fortune. Now, if you start investing when you are young, first you give your money enough time to grow through compounding. You also have more risk tolerance due to your age. And lastly, you have less responsibilities because some millennials, let's be honest, are still living at home with their parents. And most of them don't even have a family yet. So you need to take advantage because it does not last forever. Lastly, you need to protect your assets with life insurance. Now, one common overlooked step is safeguarding your savings and a nest egg from unexpected catastrophe like illness or an accident. Now, life comes at you first and anything can happen. That's why it's best to plan for the unexpected with life insurance. Life insurance provides a tax-free lump sum of money to replace lost income after your death to your family and those who rely on you the most part. Now, look for life insurance made just for you and pay for only the coverage you need to protect your most valuable assets. Now, if you really want to get ahead financially, investing is essential. It's how you make your money work for you rather than you working for your money. And who doesn't want that? But when it comes to investing, I've personally had 2 common reasons people don't start. Either they will say, I don't have enough money right now, or I don't know anything about the stock market. Well, I have some great news because you don't need to be rich or be an expert to make money investing. All you need to do is begin. Teach yourself. There's so much free materials online, especially on YouTube. And there's so much free books out there for you to read. You know, you're spending time watching videos, of musicians, and there's nothing wrong with that, entertaining yourself. But how much time do you spend teaching yourself? You can't just sit there and expect change. You have to be the change. Go out there, educate yourself. It takes time. The beginning is tough. The beginning is so hard because you don't see any light ahead, but you keep at it. Once you believe in it and you have a strategy, it's easy. Anyway, guys, thanks again for watching another video. I hope you subscribe to the channel for more videos like this. It helps when you guys subscribe and like the videos because it pushes this video to more audience. I want to reach more and more people, especially 2021. I have so many plans. I'm planning to go to Africa for, see where I'm from. And of course, as I'm there, I'm trying to take some videos so you guys can see where I came from and why I'm so motivated to make it in life. I've been at the bottom. I can't go any further than where I was. So thank you. Subscribe again. See you in my next video.